It's a smart clothing store today, but 50 years ago it was a bank and the scene of Sweden's most notorious hostage drama.
A criminal, a bank robber by the name of Jan Olsson, entered this bank on a Thursday morning and took 3 young women and 1 man hostage. It all lasted 5 days. It was a really dramatic event.
The bank was soon ringed by police marksmen. Olsson demanded money and the presence of another imprisoned bank robber, Clark Olofsson. Police agreed, and soon Olofsson, seen here on the right, took control and began negotiations. The hostages feared they would be shot in the crossfire of any shootout and began to bond with their captors. On day 6, police stormed the bank. No one was seriously hurt. Here they surround Jan Olsson. Police psychiatrists soon coined the term Stockholm Syndrome to describe the developing relationship between the captors and hostages. At the time, the media said the young women had fallen under the spell of the robbers, and since then, the syndrome has often carried negative connotations. Some say that's not fair.
I think many can identify what happened in the Stockholm Syndrome original situation, because this is a phenomenon that can happen, for example, in domestic violence or other kind of abusive situations. And by understanding what really happens in the victim during the Stockholm Syndrome situation, it can help to remove some guilt and to remove some feelings of shame in the victim.
That Patricia Hearst had said.
A year after the Stockholm incident, American heiress Patty Hearst became perhaps the most infamous embodiment of the syndrome. Kidnapped by counterculture radicals in California, she then took part in their armed bank raids, identifying with their aims. She was sent to prison in 1975, but soon released and pardoned, widely portrayed as a victim of the syndrome. 50 years on, hostage standoffs still happen. The reaction of those caught up in them, motivated by fear for their survival, is often the same. Simon McGregor-Wood, TRT World.